Here we have an extension of the fundamental theorem of similarity that we did last unit. Now we're just going to extend it to volume. So if you have two solids and they have a scale factor and they're similar, then the ratio of the areas is a squared to b squared. The ratio of the volumes is a cubed to b cubed. Gave you an example here. The scale factor is 2 to 3. If I compare the surface areas measured in squares, so I square that ratio, it would be 4 to 9. The volumes is measured in cubes, so I cube 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27. So take a look at example 2. It says the surface area of a small pyramid is 40 square centimeters. The scale factor between the small pyramid and the large pyramid is 1/3. What's the surface area of the large pyramid? So I know my scale factor, I'll call K, that's 1/3. But when I compare areas, I want to square that. So K squared is 1/9, because 3 squared is 9. So now I'm going to go 1 is to 9, as 40 is my smaller one. So what's my bigger one? Well, it looks like I just multiply 1 times 40. So if I take 9 times 40, I get x, don't I? So it'll be 360 square centimeters, because we're doing area. And that's what we have to do in that problem. Let's take a look at example 3. It says circular cone A and circular cone B are similar. The cones have radii of 10 and 15 millimeters respectively. The volume of cone A is approximately 1047.2 cubic millimeters. Find the volume of cone B. So first off, let's start with our scale factor. My scale factor is going to be 10 to 15, which I can reduce to 2 to 3, divide them both by 5. Now I'm comparing volumes. When you compare volumes, we're going to cube that. So K cubed then is 2 cubed to 3 cubed, which is actually 8 to 27. Now it says the volume of cone A is 1047.2. So what I'll do is I'll set up my ratio. I'll say 8 is to 27 as 1047.2 is to the volume of B. I'll call that B. B is in my denominator. I don't like proportions where my unknown is in the denominator. So I'm going to take the reciprocal of both sides first. So I'm going to say 27 is to 8 as B is to 1047.2. So notice to get B, I'm going to multiply both sides by 1047.2. So then I'll use my calculator. The volume of my shape is going to be 1047.2 times 27 divided by 8. So we'll take 1047.2 times 27 divided by 8. Make sure I did that right. Yep. And then we get 3,534.3. So 3,534.3. And what were my units on this one? Well, my units were cubic millimeters. So cubic millimeters. And there we have our answer.